Hello dear friends, I have news. In case you noticed in change of scenery, I am in Russia. I came to visit my parents. I haven't seen them in over 3 years and they need me here right now. They're getting older, nobody's getting younger, so I packed my bag and here I am. And in this video I will share how I got here. I just wanted to let everybody know how I'm doing and how I got here and how does one get to Russia from the US? How long does it take? All other questions that I've got from friends, I literally just recorded a video to answer them in one thing. So here it is. I hope you enjoy, and you can ask more questions in the comments if you wish. I will probably just film my little snippets of my life, you know, hanging out with family or maybe an old high school friend, stuff like that. So here's my trip, and I hope you enjoy. By the way, this is lilac. If you do not know how amazing the lilac smells, this is one of my favorite flowers. This is one of my favorite smells, and I absolutely adore it. Also, I do excuse the dirty window, but you should check out the view! Voronezh. Yeah. Since I'm here like 5 hours early before the flight and the airport is super, because of that, the friendliest conversation with the customs officer. We talked for like 10 minutes and then he was sitting in the booth and he was like, yeah, my name is Lee something and this is my friend. And I was like, yo, you're a customs officer, you're hanging out in the booth with your friend? How does that work? And they looked at me, they're like, what do you do? What do you do? And I'm like, I'm a powerlifter. And they're like, yeah, show me your muscles. And I'm like, this is awkward, I'm very tired. I haven't lifted for 2 weeks, whatever. I guess I'll flex my biceps that I haven't trained in the last ever. Cool. He's like, yeah, I do martial arts, and he started showing me his Instagram, and then he used me his phone, like through the little window that I gave him my passport. He still has my passport, by the way, and he's like, type in your Instagram, and I'm like, I guess, okay. So I type in my Instagram. And he goes, follow. He goes, where did you go? I say, Casablanca, I visited the mosque, I visited the beach, I ate at a vegan restaurant. They're like, okay, next time you come, visit Marrakesh, I'll give you a tour. You can have my number. I'm like, what? There's no line. I was the only one there, but still, pretty unique experience and entering and leaving the country within just a few hours. These are beautiful. It's gonna be considered cultural appropriation if I wear this, but I think this is beautiful and I want to wear this. This is gorgeous. Also, my grandma used to have a similar hat from Uzbekistan, but a little bit smaller. Exactly sure how the cultures are related, but she had similar shoes and a similar hat, just more towards the Uzbek traditions, and I still have it. It's bejeweled, and I keep it in a safe place and clearly never wear it because also it's like a traditional thing and people would not understand, but it's really beautiful. These are the hats that I was telling you guys about. What do you think? Yeah, those are made by hand by my great-grandmother. Shower is underestimated when it takes over 2 days to get to your fucking destination. So shower and fresh clothes are bliss. Alright, boarding a flight to Moscow. So then I will take a train and I will be home. So the total trip is from Raleigh to DC and hang out in DC for like 5+ hours because just in case something fucked up and the trip was delayed, which it was delayed by about half an hour. I was like, all right, I want to still be able to like drive and make my flight to Morocco, which is a transatlantic, which is $1,000. So I am not going to make it very close because they're separate tickets. Could not book the same ticket from Raleigh to Moscow. Could book the same ticket from DC to Moscow. So after a 5-hour layover in DC, flew to Casablanca, 12-hour layover here, and then to Moscow. And then I'm gonna go from the plane to the train station and take a 7-hour train and then take a bus and I'll be home. Yay. Done with the customs. Welcome to Russia. Okay, I'm gonna answer some questions that people asked me before I left. And question number one is, has the import of cars and car parts stopped? I don't know about car parts. I have heard that it stopped. Now I am about to take this wonderful train to downtown Moscow. And let's look at the cars. We have Porsche, Mercedes, Toyota RAV4, Nissan, probably Rogue, Audi, Infiniti, Hyundai, BMW, Kia, another cool Mercedes, Nissan. I guess people still find some way to get those cars and fix those cars. This is the parking by the Domodedovo airport in Moscow. This is actually a new Toyota Sequoia that was just presented last year. I have never seen that one in the States. Look, we have Dodge Ram in here, and I actually have not seen this one in Russia before because trucks are very not popular, and I don't see a lot more truck. I used to not see like any trucks, and we got a Ram here at a random parking lot. This is the express train, which means it cannot get stuck, and I will make it in time for my regional train. Симпатичный поезд. How about some graffiti on the train? Like, actually pretty graffiti. And some super tall buildings behind. Let me zoom out. Yeah. Okay, that's boring. Yeah. Всё, до свидания. Okay, so we have just arrived to Paveletskaya train station, and it is very convenient that the Moscow subway is on a circle, and all of the key stations overlap. So basically, Sheremetyevo and took the Aero Express to Paveletskaya, and then we are going to arrive to Komsomolskaya after that, and then switch to the actual train station. Welcome to Moscow, dear friends. I can't show you much Moscow today because I have to switch stations right away and make it to the train home. So maybe next time, let me know what you like to see in Moscow. So if I do come here, I can film something that you're interested in. For example, any of the new architecture. I advise you don't request that I film that. Any of the older architecture. That is definitely prettier in St. Petersburg, but Moscow is fine too. What the hell is this? Yeah! Ah, I miss it! This one's not very deep. You can see the end. Not the prettiest train station, do. Soviet stuff. Can't even make it. So if I'm in the Russian subway, I can actually charge my phone, and then I can figure out where I need to go. We are headed that way. Tell me if this is not the most beautiful subway you have ever seen in your life. And if it isn't, then you're lying. This looks better than half the museums that I've been to. This one is a little bit deeper. Okay, we are on a different train station now, which is Kazansky train station. And this is my train! Alright, we have car number 6, and I have a sleeping train, which means I can finally sleep horizontally. It's not a seated train, which I'm so sick of. Seated plane, seated cab, seated everything. This is a sleeping train! And I'll get fresh laundry with it. I will get a meal. I will probably buy some tea. Why not? It's a tradition to buy tea on a train with lemon and sugar. And I don't care if you don't like tea with lemon and sugar. You are on a Russian train. You have to buy tea with lemon and sugar. Спасибо. До свидания. That was really loud. Okay. Let's go. This is a little narrow, but this is a really nice new car. And I guess these are the treats that I can buy. And this is the cup of tea that I'm talking about. Look how beautiful it is. So, okay. I already have food, so we are not probably going to buy anything. And this is how the coupe looks like. It's called coupe, but it's basically a little room, and I get the top shelf. I bought the top shelf just a couple rooms down. You can put your suitcase under the bottom, or you can put it on top over there, and then you can climb up using this little stair. Boop, 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 climb up and sleep. And I believe the top shelf already has fresh laundry. The bottom shelf gets fresh laundry in the bag that you get to make. And then you get the toothpaste, toothbrush, and something else. I don't know. And then you get fresh press. Извините, пожалуйста. Извините, да. Okay, I'm the asshole who decided to just leave my suitcase in the... Ой, простите, пожалуйста. Нет, я до 28 иду. Я иду. Yes, I am the asshole who decided. Можно прийти с чемоданом? Как? Okay. So we have... The reason I filmed that one is because nobody was there. And we're almost there. Okay, number 28. This is me. This is empty. What a coincidence. Okay, great. I'm gonna throw my suitcase under. Great. We got some fresh press. We probably got tissues, cards. Is this a game? What is this? I have no idea. Oh no, this is food. This is a water. Let me unpack this. Oh my goodness. I have a buckwheat cookie with vitamins. A peach candy. Toothbrush. No, that's not a toothbrush. That's a spoon and a fork. And a little water and a mint. And that's it. And this is the dude who drives the train. For some reason I get his phone number. That is very confusing. And this is a card that I can use to swipe into my train. Ooh, look at that. How fancy. This is new. And my bed's already made. Let's see. Number 28. This one's mine. Okay. Person who sleeps on the bottom, their bed is not made because everybody's gonna sit there in their dirty outside clothes. You don't know, Russians absolutely hate when you come into the house and you sit on the fresh bed in your outside clothes. It drives everybody nuts. Nuts! We take your shoes off. We're not gonna do that here because, like, yes, this has a carpet, but this kind of is an outside carpet. But sometimes people bring slippers even into the train and hang out in their slippers in the sleeping train. So, I'm pretty sure we still have like 20 minutes until we leave. I might fall asleep before other people come and just be hugging my backpack. And for safety reasons, my backpack is my pillow. Yep. What do you think about the Russian train car? Would you like to drive in a sleeping train? I think it's the best way. I think it's the best way to travel. It's just so cozy. We are departing. Bye, Moscow. Bye. Too short. Oh well. I really like the Kievskaya train station. It's very sweet. This is the Russian post. That's the post train. Blanket's done. It is not difficult to get up on these shelves. You do not need to be a gymnast. The little stairs are really nice and cozy. So you can very, very easily get up here. And as a kid, I used to like to do triceps dips on these 2 bars. I usually also like to remove it and like hang my leg down, and my mom got really upset at me because my leg is in her face and she wanted me to have this up so I don't fall. Right now I'm gonna have this up so I don't fall down because I am so sleepy. So yeah, this is my train bed. Little den. I love being in the top shelf. I'm the only person in the cabin right now, and I am still not gonna be on the bottom shelf because who wants to be down there on the bed that's not made while I have this bed that's already made in this cute little cozy den. Good night. the regional train station. So I'm gonna go meet my dad. Hello. Door open. Come on. Weather is beautiful. Let's go find Dad. In the car because he has trouble walking. So I will likely stop the video here. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, write your best wishes and comments, and I might read them. Yeah, I should not film how I meet Dad because I will probably just break up in tears because it has been 3 years since I have seen him or Mom. So I hope this video was interesting. This cool ass train. Oh my god, it's so huge. And it roars.